Since gender norms comprising of negative impacts in our societies are rampant of late, Peace for Women Westnile, a registered community-based organization established in 2022 and based in Arua City, is in a deep fight to challenge and end the vice in our societies. This is witnessed through Voice for Change project with funding from Strategic Initiative for Women in the Horn of Africa, in which youths, more special learners from some secondary schools in Arua City, such as Mvareses, Arua Public SS, Nile High Itie, and Arua Town College SS, have been engaged by various acts, such as poems, skits, and many more, to amplify the voice of youths in challenging gender norms in various communities across Westnile sub-region. This was practically witnessed on Saturday, 27th of September 2025 in Arua City Youth Center in Ediofe, attracting different stakeholders such as the cultural leaders, implementing partners, some civil society organizations such as Amani Initiative, Upendo and Baraka, and some learners from the above-mentioned secondary schools who all shared ideas to challenge the gender norms in the societies. Abaru Peace, Executive Director at Peace for Women Westnile, laments on the main agenda of the organization on addressing societal grievances.
As Peace for Women, we look at those issues that affecting young girls and women. Women are being abused in a society, in their families. There are a lot of domestic violence, and which is actually forcing our young girls and even boys not to do what they're supposed to do, especially to concentrate at school, even also to do household chores.
She further highlights on the background of the ongoing Voice for Change project implemented by Peace for Women Westnile.
We have youth that we have engaged through this activity to challenge gender norms in our society. As we have brought them in, we want them to act as champions. We want them to be there to also challenge gender norms in our schools, in our communities. Also, not only focusing on gender norms, even domestic violence. Also at schools, there are violence that are affecting our children. So they are here today together with other schools to learn how best they can challenge those harmful norms in our society. This is a project of 6 months. It's not annually, and we're also looking forward to the sustainability part of it, to make sure that it must continuously support our society.
Meanwhile, some of the students from some secondary schools in Arua City who act as champions to challenge the gender norms in the societies have shared their views.
We are trying to create a place where a safety net and a platform whereby you can talk about your problems. Do not sit on your problems alone. There are people, right people who are there to listen to you. Be it your parents, be it your sister, be it your friend. Share that problem and never resort into doing something that is going to self-harm yourself. Please bring out your issues and talk about it. There are organizations right now, because of the world that is moving, there are organizations who are ready to listen to you, and the law is also there to protect you. And another thing I would like to leave with you, that you are not alone. Even though you feel like you're being left behind, the world is moving so fast, you are not alone.
On matters concerning empowerment of girl child, I'd urge parents and the society at large to help motivate these girls, especially the girls that get pregnant and drop out of school. Specifically, as a person, I'd say such a girl should first give birth to the child. Then maybe as a parent, you motivate this child to get back to school, because once you've broken down, you can still rise up. That's what people normally say. And so parents out there should motivate their children to get back to school. And then to the government, they should sensitize the masses about what the society and the youth in the society are going through, so that these people do not fall back, but they should move forward. As a student, I would not probably sit back on the information I've got. I'll go back to my school and also inform the rest of the people in my class. Especially, I'm a leader, so of course I'm going to tell to the rest of the leaders in the school to spread the gospel of equality in the society, in our schools and in our homes as well.
Betty Wuzu, representative of the CSOs during the event, who doubles as the executive director at Upendo and Baraka, appreciates the students for having able to articulate the gender norms in societies.
The students have been able to explain, to articulate issues that affect them in the communities, in the schools, in their families. there's GBV that is going on in the family that no one gets to know about. But these children have been able to mention them, including sexual violence, from parents, like a stepmother who defiled the stepson.
Whereas Adiru Victoria, representative of Community Development Office of Arua City during the occasion, says engaging the learners will help to disseminate the message to the rest of the youths in the communities.
I have realized that we have been having interventions where we have been leaving the students in schools outside, and here people have used them to pass this information even to the other youths. It is always said that nothing much can be done for them without them. So I am thinking by empowering them like this, they will now go out as ambassadors to talk to the other youths. Actually, what they were demonstrating in their skits, it is what is happening in the community. So I am thinking by involving them is really going to be of great help, because this message now is going to spread further to those ones who have missed this engagement. I believe that this information that we have got from this engagement, it is going to reach to the greater youth, and then the children who are outside in the community, even to the community members who are actually the perpetrators, who are the people who are enforcing some of these negative norms.
Injikuru Kevin, assistant program at Siha Network, says it's a fruitful project with evidence and success. That's why Siha Network is supporting it through funding.
This is a fruitful project because we also get fundings, and these are small grants that are given to these CBOs that do this work. It is fruitful in a way that we see its impact. It is a change, and Peace for Women has evidenced it. We have evidenced it because we have common ground and we have seen its success. People have been giving out their own views about this, and there are those that face it. So it is a success, and we, with more time, with more funding, we hope to not only in Arua but also other areas, other deeper that have really failed to get this knowledge and education.
Peace for Women Westnile, as a registered community-based organization, operates in Greater Arua and Teregu district, focusing on empowering women, girls and youths at large through civic education and combating gender-based violence. Meanwhile, the Voice for Change project, implemented by the above-mentioned organization, focuses on challenging gender norms to amplify gender equality in communities. Oraku Benson Pastore, compiling the story.